What if you didn't need a degree, years of experience, or even a local employer to start earning money in 2026? What if your first real side hustle didn't come from an office, a boss breathing down your neck, or a commute that drains your energy, but from your laptop, your phone, and skills you can start learning today? Remote work is no longer a future trend. It's the global reality, and beginners have more opportunities now than ever before. Before we get into it, take a second to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. The strategies you're about to hear aren't theory, they're the exact types of remote jobs people around the world are using right now to build income streams alongside school, jobs, or family responsibilities. Remote work didn't explode overnight. It accelerated after 2020, matured by 2023, and by late 2025, it became deeply integrated into how companies operate. Businesses no longer ask where you live first. They ask what you can do. This shift opened doors for beginners, especially in regions where local job markets are limited but global demand is massive. Companies realized that productivity doesn't come from location, it comes from systems, accountability, and clear communication. The biggest misconception about remote jobs is that they're all high-level tech roles. That's not true. In fact, the fastest-growing remote opportunities are entry-level, skill-based, and trainable within weeks, not years. Companies need support, execution, and consistency just as much as they need engineers. In many cases, they'd rather hire someone teachable than someone experienced but unreliable. One of the most accessible remote jobs for beginners in 2026 is virtual assistants. Virtual assistants, or VAS, help businesses with tasks like email management, scheduling, data entry, customer support, basic research, and content uploading. You don't need special software or advanced experience to start. What you need is reliability, comma. Another rapidly growing category is remote customer support. Companies operating globally need people to handle live chat, email tickets, and social media messages across time zones. This work doesn't require sales skills or cold calling in most cases. It requires empathy, clear communication, and basic problem solving. By 2025, many companies shifted customer support away from phone calls and toward text-based channels. This makes it ideal for beginners, introverts, and non-native English speakers. Tools and scripts are usually provided, and training is often included. For many people, this becomes their first real exposure to working with international teams. If you spend time online already, this type of work often feels natural. It rewards consistency and judgment rather than technical expertise. Over time, community managers often move into brand management or social media leadership roles. Then there's data-related work. No, not data science, but simple data labeling, categorization, tagging, and quality checking. AI companies need humans to train and review models. While some of these tasks are repetitive, they're beginner-friendly and fully remote. Accuracy matters more than speed, and attention to detail is the real skill here. Now let's talk about creative adjacent jobs that don't require you to be an artist. Social media scheduling, caption writing, hashtag research, and basic video editing for short-form content are in huge demand. With platforms like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels dominating attention, creators and brands need help keeping up. You don't need to be famous or viral. You need to understand trends, follow instructions, and deliver consistently. Many beginners start by offering these services to small creators, local businesses, or online coaches, gradually building portfolios without ever showing their face. Online tutoring and teaching assistants are another global opportunity. You don't need to be a certified teacher to help W. Let's address freelancing fear for a moment. Many beginners hesitate because they think freelancing is saturated. The truth is that low-quality freelancers are saturated. Reliable, communicative beginners who follow instructions are always in demand. Clients don't expect perfection. They expect consistency, honesty, and effort. Most freelancers fail not because they lack skill, but because they disappear, miss deadlines, or overpromise. Simply showing up already puts you ahead of the majority. Building your first remote side hustle is less about talent and more about trust. Now let's talk about how to actually start. The biggest mistake beginners make is trying to do everything at once. Choose one role. Learn the basics. Create a simple profile. Apply consistently. Improve based on feedback. You don't need a fancy website. You don't need a logo. You need proof that you can solve a small problem. Even mock projects or personal examples can work when presented honestly. Time zones are not a disadvantage anymore. In fact, many companies hire globally specifically to cover different hours. Being available when others aren't can be a competitive edge, especially for beginners trying to land their first role. Another important reality in 2026 is that side hustles don't need to replace your income immediately. They need to grow steadily. Remote jobs are compounding skills. What starts as $200 a month can turn into $1,000 or more as you gain confidence, referrals, and specialization. Let's talk about scams, because this matters. Real remote jobs do not ask for upfront fees. They don't guarantee income. They don't pressure you with urgency. If something sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Stick to reputable platforms, verified companies, and transparent communication. Protect your time and your data. Now here's the long-term advantage most beginners don't realize. Remote jobs build leverage. Skills learned remotely are transferable. A VA can become an operations manager. By late 2025, governments, corporations, and startups alike accept remote collaboration as normal. This isn't a bubble. It's infrastructure. And beginners who start now are positioning themselves ahead of the next wave. If you commit to learning, applying, and improving for just 90 days, your situation can look completely different. Not perfect, but moving. If this video helped you see remote work differently, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. More realistic, no hype guides are coming. And now I want to hear from you. Which remote job sounds most realistic for you to start in 2026, and what's holding you back right now? Drop your answer in the comments below.